Ratscast, Cyberrat here as always. Coming to you from the wonderful world of Tamriel once again. A little late this morning, but that's okay. Figured I'd get a little gaming in before I have to get ready for work. So, we are right here in Cold Harbor in the section known as the Tower of Lies. Now, the whole idea is that there is actually no tower, it's just a giant pit. So the tower actually goes downward, not upward. And looky who.
Ah, mortal. You are a curious creature. You don't really expect me to answer that, do you, little mortal? Needless to say, it amuses me to bide my time here and observe your plight. No need to concern yourself about my safety.
Okay.
Oh, yes! Watching them has been very entertaining. They struggle in a web they cannot see, and it makes me laugh. You mortals. Much fun to play with.
So you're behind all this.
No, little mortal, I am neither your jailer nor your tormentor, or who finds some tiny enjoyment in your predicament.
Okay. Why do you care what happens to me?
Even if I cared to explain myself to you, I doubt that you would understand. The politics of Oblivion are much too convoluted for your primitive mortal mind to comprehend.
Can you help me free the Fighters Guild?
I will not hinder you, dear mortal. Consider that to be help enough for now. Know this, however. The exit from this place is currently unavailable. I suspect you will rectify that in the very near future.
So there we are. She'll give no help, but she'll not hinder our progress. She's quite interesting, actually, as far as Daedra go. You'll run into her several times before you get to the end. So let us continue up the path and find someone we can talk to who might be able to help us. Because she obviously is not going to. Ah, Captain.
Spies. There are spies everywhere, and assassins. Scordo, he could be one of Auroch's assassins. You could be one of her spies. Never trust an orc or a spy. Blessed Lecky, I just don't know who or what to believe anymore. This place is getting to me. All of us. That's what any competent spy would say. Wouldn't hurt to prove you're not an illusion or a spy. Tell you what. My sword is back there with the Ogrims that attacked us. You get my sword for me and we'll talk. Meet me near Auroch's camp. This place does things to your mind. Auroch's gone mad. Says I killed her second in command. She attacked us and ran off. Now she has her own camp to the west. And she keeps sending spies and assassins to kill me. Before this place made her crazy, Auroch was a good friend. Now, we need to get Auroch back on board, or get her out of the way. Then I can get everyone out of here. I'll head over and talk to her again. It's my sword, and my father's before me. I dropped it while fighting one of the Ogrims. If you aren't an illusion, you'll recover it for me. If you are an illusion, I figure you'll disappear and that will be the end of that. The Dremora dragged us down here and split us up. Easier to maintain control, I'm sure. I know the Dremora are using mind tricks against us, but the constant torment gets to you. Wears you down. Makes it hard to think straight.
Okay. So now we need to find this guy's sword. We're just gonna take him out for the fun of it. I love when they posture like that. Just do them any damn good. Yeah, because we're outside, we can do this. Technically, we're outside. Ah, you strike me first, did you?
You weren't an illusion after all. Scordo also vouched for your existence. He doesn't vouch for anything, so you must have really impressed him. I almost expected you to stab me with it, not hand it to me. I wouldn't trust anything in this place. But as you can see, we have a situation developing here. Arach can barely refrain from attacking us. We need to fix this now. Arach says she can't stop the voices without her helmet. She said the eyes have it. I think she means the Watchers. Thank you for doing this. Sinfei wanted to retrieve it herself. But to be honest, we're not at our best right now. None of us could survive a battle with a Watcher.
So I come over here and find the Watcher in question.
Stay back! I'll catch you! I really will! Always whispering to me strange things. Voices.
Hail.
Dang it, I can't get through. Dang it, okay. Must be missing something, I don't know what.
Am I dead? I must be dead.
The smell of fear and a mortal's pain bring joy to my blackened heart. The Watchers are my eyes. Their payment is your tears.
Get in, get out, quickly and effectively. I'm probably gonna pay for that later.
This place. How do I know you aren't just a distraction so Ielrim can slip behind me and stab me in the back? Wait, this is my hell. So confused. Ielrim did kill my friend Ifriz. You killed Ifriz, Ielrim. What else could there possibly be left to talk about?
Get a hold of yourself, Arak. Ifriz isn't one of ours. He's the bastard that runs this place. You're being manipulated. Here's our roster. You won't find Ifriz on it.
Let me see that. I'm sure I knew him. Didn't I?
We need to figure a way to get out of this tower of lies.
Who's that? Is that a Dremora?
I grow weary of this situation. It's time to put an end to Ifriz's interference. You need to kill Ifriz. I need him dead. It seems we have a common goal to discuss.
Help from a Dremora? Why, doesn't that reassure me?
We share a common problem, little mortal. It only makes sense that we work together to solve it.
Why would you have to... Why would you offer to help me? You didn't seem interested before this.
Do either of us have any other options? Ifris created the barrier that blocks the way out of this prison. Eliminate Ifris and the barrier collapses. But you must find Ifris if you are going to kill him.
And you can direct me to it.
How sweet of you to ask. Ifris hides behind illusions. I have removed them. He has something of mine. I want it back. Kill him and both our problems are solved. But hurry. He will soon discover his defenses are down and hide himself again. Ah, little mortal. I've already provided more help than you deserve. The rest, as they say, is up to you.
That was the guy we killed earlier. I didn't realize. Take on the eye thing first. That leaves Ifrit by itself.
Mortal weakling. I don't know how you are passed by illusion, but it will avail you nothing.
Well done, little mortal. You killed Ifris, and I didn't have to lift a finger. Delightful. You and I will meet again, I think. I look forward to seeing what trouble you get into next.
By Malakath's bloody mace, I feel so much better. That unbearable cloud of fear and confusion has finally lifted. I assume that this is your doing? I figured. We started sending people through the portal as soon as the barrier collapsed. There's a city nearby. We saw it before we were captured. We're going to try to regroup there. Just making sure the stragglers get to the portal. By the way, you impress Scordo, which isn't an easy thing to do. Find him on the other side. He wants to talk to you. Take a look at the crystal we discovered. Ioram thinks it may be one of the lights of Meridia the Mages Guild told us about. If it is, it could be invaluable to our efforts here.
Oh yeah, it is.
If you keep working, they won't torture you. Usually.
I need to find the second one now.
You helped us get out of that terrible place. I won't forget that. You could have just taken care of your own business in there and left us to our fate. But you didn't. I owe you. If that strange city over there has a tavern, the first drink's on me. Thanks.
Scordo, you're free. By Ifri, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Wheeler! If you had half a brain in your head, you'd run and hide.
I'm really sorry, Scordo. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble.
You led an army of Daedra right toward us, you ignorant scatterbrained, sorry excuse for a wood
I'll
elf
never
weakling.
do anything like that again. I promise.
Thanks again for your help. Now, excuse me while I go find that good-for-nothing wood elf and introduce his backside to my very large boot.
Of course, this just goes out over here. We have a lot to discover. Alright, the Soviet is our main destination here. But we have all kinds of areas to explore. We have to find the second light of Meridia. As you can see, there's going to be a horse stable here eventually. Now that some of the people have come back, we're actually going to have some of these doors actually start opening. There's going to be more life going around, things happening. It's a fairly huge city. Here is the vaults of Coldharbour. It's actually available, of course. One of the few places you don't steal from. It's like Cyrodiil. You go into Cyrodiil, you can't steal from Cyrodiil because of the fact that it has to be open to everybody all the time.
A secure vault makes for a confident heart.
There's also no refuge here, so this helps. Have to have the theft being available. See, already. We have life.
The city has been empty for so long. It's good to finally see a new customer in here. Why, this is... You know, I can't remember the name of this place. It's an imperial city, though. Or it was. Before it was pulled into this dreadful land.
Yes. I hope so. I'm the one that made it happen. Oh, that's an actually new one.
The city has been empty.
Oops.
Why, this is...
I better get more of that one because that's a new item. Aha. I was summoned by a mortal.
Don't have many ingredients to work with here in Cold Harbor. Ones that won't kill you, I mean. But you're welcome to look over what I've got. Oh wait a minute. Let's check, see if the tavern's open. Yes. The Shining Star.
Welcome, friend. I come from a long line of master brewers, and I guarantee that my beverages are the best you'll ever drink in this horrid land. Of course I know the groundskeeper. We're like peas in a pod. We'd all be lost without her. Well, to be honest, not very much. She must have been in the city when we were transported here, but I don't remember seeing her before that. But don't worry, she helps us a lot. Without her, I don't think we'd have survived as long as we have.
Welcome to the Shining Star, my friend. You won't find a more warm and inviting place in all of Cold Harbor. There's a small number of us, and we've learned to work well together. Plus, the groundskeeper does her best to make sure we have fresh food and water. Even that strange fellow Cadwell comes by once in a while with supplies.
Cadwell?
Friendly sort. Thinks he's a knight or something. He's a bit crazy, but otherwise he's mostly harmless. Mostly.
I really miss my loot, Valar. Not much. At least not much that I know of. I was a captive in a place called the Grotto of Depravity, a cave to the southwest of here. I escaped, but I wasn't able to retrieve my prized loot, Valar. I feel so lost without it.
So that gives us a new quest, a new area to go to.
If you're looking for something to eat, just give me a moment. I'm not used to these crowds. I prefer the term chef. I like to think that my carefully prepared meals make life a little bit brighter in this dismal realm.
Crowds, even though there's no one here yet. You'll get busy though. Ooh, nice. As more areas start to unlock, more people will come in here, and it'll be quite a busy place. We'll probably check upstairs in the bank. And here they are, the Undaunted. Remember, I told you you'll find them in every city while they're here too.
This one hopes the Hollow City finds you well, Undaunted. Meridia's wayward township is many things, but it's never dull, especially for an Undaunted. This one is called Tubadan, the most dauntless of the Undaunted. The main of Meridia's banished city, they call him. An honor this must be for you. So, how about it? Would you like to buy a drink for this Khajiit?
Remember, you always gotta buy them drinks.
Is 5 claws, my friend. Listen, everyone. That one. But this one a drink. This calls for a song.
You asked for a drink? Tubidon, you're dead. What a waste of coin.
You're an idiot, Tubidon.
Silence, both of you. That one bought Khajiit a drink.
So now you're going to sing?
No. Khajiit is most undaunted here. You will sing.
What? No.
And you will sing, Saba.
Go play in the Vaults of Madness, Tubidon.
All are staying in this tavern until you sing. So sing, fools.
Who knows no fear of beast or blade?
Undaunted. Undaunted.
Yes. Yes.
Who knows no fear of Daedric Plains?
Tell me who.
We are undaunted. Who knows no fear of death of age?
Louder, by the bright moons. Louder.
Undaunted. Undaunted. We are undaunted.
That's the stuff.
Someone pass a sword through my face.
It wouldn't kill you.
I love this part. I really do.
Welcome to the Hollow City Undaunted. I'm sure you found that, like Cold Harbor itself, there's plenty here to test yourself against. I don't think I'm your typical spirit, but I'm as dead as a tree in Apocrypha. Though you don't have to be alive to be an Undaunted, especially in Cold Harbor. I've seen Daedra torture and flay the dead as easily as they do the living. Don't know. No Daedra's been able to claim my second life.
Plenty for an Undaunted to see and to do in Cold Harbor, my friend. As long as you like walking headlong into danger. There are creatures here that can slay even the dead. Let me know if you want to barter for some arms and armor. You'll need. Name's Saba. Saba the Bone Crusher. Good to see a fellow Undaunted. And a live one at that. I'm glad the extended family's still recruiting new members. There's not much I can do. Can't move on from this plane. And being dead, I can't return to Tamriel. At least there are Daedra to match blades with. I don't care much for that story. Ask Tubidon if you must.
I appreciate the drink. Helps keep the anxieties under control in the depths of a dungeon. This one believes that you are never truly alive unless you are stumbling through a trap or matching wits with a Daedra. So go. Be alive.
How'd you get here?
This one and his undaunted friends were very busy in life. Always delving into ancient dungeons. Raiding a mad mage's home or bursting out of a necromancer's coffins to terrify and then behead him. Those were exciting times. Long story. This Khajiit and his Undaunted kicked down many doors in our careers. Kicking down doors often reveals great treasure or forgotten places. But sometimes it reveals an angry wizard who removes your soul and stores it away. Yes, centuries ago. I think hard to recall. He took our souls, put them in a contraption. It must have broken, because one day, this one and his Undaunted were freed. The wizard, long dead, and this city had wandered far from where it was. My friend, simply walking the crumbling earth of Cold Harbor is proof enough of courage, and surviving a testament to strength. Though, I suppose, there is one place more threatening and horrifying than most, save for the throne of brutality itself.
What place?
The Daedra call it the Vaults of Madness.
Fun place, by the way.
It is the home of a demigod known as the Mad Architect. This one thinks he's Daedric, others a mere mortal with frightening magical abilities. This one has long dreamed of raiding his coffers. He builds for the Daedric princes black spire castles, bleeding towers of flesh, buildings as grotesque as they are instruments of torture, and the vaults are his vilest creation. They are a true test for an undaunted. This one and his undaunted friends were very busy in life.
Oops.
Always.
And there you go, the Undaunted. Oh, I forgot those cabinets up there. Oh, that's okay. So, like any Undaunted, not only do we have to buy someone a drink, but we now have the map marker for the only dungeon in Cold Harbor. Four-man delve known as the Vaults of Madness. Now this is where you go if you're going to do crafting writs. This is our crafting writs area. This is another stable. I remember if you can do your horse here or the one outside, but either or. Let's head out actually. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's a good idea. Being that it's a sedated plane. Oh, even better. What better horse to have? Hi viewer, thanks for joining me.